According to North Korean accounts, Kim Jong-il was born on February 16, 1942, at the sacred Mount Pitu. On the day of his birth, two rainbows appeared, a bright star lit up the sky, and a magpie flew by, a sign that a future leader destined to save humanity had arrived. His birthday is now celebrated as the Day of the Shining Star, reportedly marked by global celebrations lasting 5 days. However, Soviet records suggest a different story. Kim was born in a military camp in Vyatskoye, Siberia, in 1941, where his father, Kim Il-sung, led a Korean resistance unit within the Soviet army. As leader, Kim Jong-il lived a life of luxury, enjoying sushi, shark fin soup, roasted donkey, and fresh lobster, using silver chopsticks at meals. His favorite drinks were French wine and champagne, and he reportedly spent $720,000 annually on Hennessy cognac. Meanwhile, ordinary North Koreans subsisted on corn porridge and powdered milk, with access to cabbage, cucumbers, and tomatoes as staples. Kim Jong-il's eccentric interests extended to McDonald's burgers, which he had flown in from Beijing despite their arrival cold. He later introduced a similar food item to North Korea, dubbing it the double meat sandwich, promoting it as a new creation. In another bizarre attempt to combat food shortages, Kim imported giant rabbits from a German breeder. However, instead of breeding them, they were served at his birthday banquet. Kim Jong-il also had a deep love for movies, owning a private collection of 15,000 films, including James Bond favorites. Displeased with North Korean films' quality, he masterminded a plan in 1978 to kidnap South Korean director Shin Sang-ok and actress Choi Eun-hee. The couple was brought to Pyongyang, where they were tasked with producing propaganda films. One notable project was a monster movie inspired by Godzilla, where a giant creature led a peasant uprising. After 8 years of captivity, they escaped during a trip to Vienna. In sports, Kim's prowess was equally legendary, at least according to North Korean media. On his first attempt at golf, he reportedly scored 11 hole-in-ones, witnessed by 17 bodyguards. After this achievement, he retired from the sport. Electricity shortages were a constant issue under Kim's rule. Even in Pyongyang, power cuts forced residents in high-rise apartments to climb numerous flights of stairs. Heating was also unreliable, leading people to insulate windows with plastic sheets or newspapers. Despite the hardships faced by ordinary citizens, state propaganda portrayed Kim as an almost divine figure. His death in 2011 triggered mass mourning, with public displays of grief. People wept openly, and some even fell to the ground in despair. However, it was rumored that these performances were often driven by fear of punishment rather than genuine sorrow. Kim Jong-il led North Korea for nearly 2 decades, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in myth, extravagance, and strict control.